Hi everybody, this is Tandy Gutierrez and this is your weekly Wenomadwehappy vlog. What a difference a week can make, right? I'm a couple days late in posting this because of our transition times. It was just too cuckoo pants to get it done, honestly. So we are currently in New York, more specifically in Brooklyn. We used to live here about 2 years ago and this was not on our travel list for this year for Wenomadwehappy, but in this adventure it is about listening to our guts and understanding where we need and want to be as a family, and you know what feels right at the time. So we were in San Juan. We just left San Juan. We're into our 5th month of travel, and it's kind of like, well, are you really traveling because you're in Brooklyn and you guys used to live here? We're in a totally different neighborhood. We're in an Airbnb. We're unschooling, you know, so that's different and significantly different. And so it is still traveling to us because our goal is not to hunker down and stay here for forever and ever. We may stay here for an extended period of time. 3 months has been our plan for places, and we may stay for 4. I have a project I'm getting ready to launch in January. My husband has a project he's getting ready to launch, and we felt like this was a great home base to do it in. So what have we learned in this last week? We learned that living on an island is, for us, perhaps not all it's cracked up to be. We thought San Juan might be a home base for us, and got there and went, it's like being on perpetual vacation, and we're not very good at that as a family. We're doers. We like to warrior something, and the food resources there for us, for my health, was challenging and took a tiny bit of a toll. So what did we learn being here? You know, we come back and then your brain gets in this, oh, we used to live here, so we're going back to our regular life, but we're not. It's been, you know, almost 2.5 years now, and we're on this adventure this year. So one, we learned that we love New York, and that for whatever reason it really feels like home to the boys. We had asked them, you know, not as a loaded question, you know, out of all the places we've ever lived and been, where would, you know, they like to go to, and they both said New York. And so being here for the holidays is super charming and magical, and we thought, why not? Let's go home for a little while. And with all that traveling, it does make you not homesick. I wouldn't say, because I'm not that temperament, but definitely miss my friends and hugs and being able to connect with the community in a deeper way. And so being back here, just, gosh, awesome. You know, it's like the ting 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 of texts of people who are like, let's go get coffee, let's go do this, there's a holiday party. Like, that's hard to replace. So we're in New York. Our plan is to be here for 4 months. We had planned to be in San Juan for 3, and we only stayed for 1. So that's a thing. Biggest thing I've learned right now is that homeschooling really does take, or unschooling specifically, because right now we're not using straightforward curriculum. We may start to do that in the new year to supplement some things, but it definitely is a process, and it does take that like decompression time of however many years they've been in school, you know, for it to start to set in that we can craft whatever we want. And this is month 5, and I definitely see that transition in Milo in a beautiful way. Starting to ask more creative questions, starting to be more inquisitive and more, you know, engaged in what they're doing, rather than waiting for a worksheet or to, you know, memorize and regurgitate something. So there's that. What else have we learned? That we're always in transition, so excuses kind of have to go out the door. We're tired, we don't know what time it is, like we're frantic, you know, we're discombobulated. That is the state of our life right now, and that is part of this process, is to learn how to deal with day-to-day stressors and not always be in meltdown mode, and not always be overly emotional about things. I mean, we definitely take that into consideration. It certainly takes 3 to 4 days for us to adjust, and it's best for us to be quiet and just focus on food, water, shelter, groceries, where do we live, what's in our neighborhood, and so that's what we've learned. It's been quite a bit. So if you're interested in my blog post for this and the vlogs, they have a home at Wenomadwehappy.com. If you want to work out and learn food and nutrition things with me, mattinkitchen.com, and I've got a new project launching in January that has a different spin to it as well. So thank you, and look how pretty, so different from the beach. I can't wait to bring you all of the stuff from New York and from Brooklyn. I'll see you later. Bye.